Veteran Salute is sponsored by the DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
Military service is a family legacy. For tonight's Veteran Salute, KSN's Katie Tommy tells us how an early calling led tonight's salute to serve her country and raise a family.
Patty Herron came from a family of 17 kids, meaning she had 16 brothers and sisters. 7 of them would serve their country, including Patty. She says serving in the military came easy for her because her area of service was the answer to her life's calling.
My 2 older sisters called me nursing because I wanted to take care of my brother Vernon, who had hurt his leg.
Patty says she knew at age 4 she wanted to be a nurse. She got her training at St. Francis Nursing School in Wichita, and soon the Korean War started. An older brother shared the idea of being a nurse in the military.
So I looked around and decided that the Air Force fit my personality better. I joined the Air Force.
The military was short of nurses, so Patty skipped basic training and went to New Mexico. But she had a strong desire to go overseas. She got her chance when she cared for a colonel.
My corpsman said, "Lieutenant, how should we treat him?" This is Lieutenant telling the corpsman, "We're going to ignore him. We're going to take his tray in and out at meal time, make sure he has fresh water, fresh linens. He has his own shower and bath. If he needs us, he knows where we are." 3
days later, that colonel went looking for Patty to thank her for the best rest he'd ever had in his life.
"If you could go, where would you like to go?" And I said, "Oh, Europe sounds good." 6, 8 weeks later, I had orders for Wiesbaden, Germany.
Patty worked the isolation wing of the hospital there and saw everything from hepatitis to gangrene and whooping cough. She also got to see a little of Italy and France. But after 15 months, she came home to the news her brother Daniel was killed in a plane crash serving in Alaska. A few years later, Patty was back at it, serving as one of only 2 women in the Kansas Air Guard.
I felt like I was doing some good for the country and for myself.
Patty got married in 1966, had a son and daughter. Sadly, her husband passed away in 1969. She never remarried and raised her family as a single mother. She continued her work as a nurse, getting an early attack started on prescription drugs when she started reducing her patients' opioid doses.
And I said, "I'm so glad you're back. I want to thank you for getting me off of the drugs." And so I continued that the rest of my nursing career, trying to keep people not get addicted.
Patty says she always enjoyed her work as a nurse, both while serving her country and in the private sector. Now her daughter is also a nurse. Here for you in Wichita, Katie Tommy, KSN News.
Tonight, we salute Patricia Herron for her service during the Korean War.
On behalf of DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers and all of Kansas, we're here to thank Patricia Herron, a Korean conflict nurse who served overseas. Patricia, thank you for your service.
And I was just very proud to be in the military and take care of the soldiers.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.